Sorry. Well, Anime Fans back on another episode 4 of Dealing with Mikadono Sisters is a Breeze. Yeah, 4th episode. I really am liking the series, but damn it, Brett. Damn it, stop stop waiting on stuff I want to watch. Something on my nerves. I'm gonna like I said in my video on How to Teach a Newbie, I'm gonna stop watching Something He Called Died. Shame, really, but unless I'm interested in keep watching, I won't be able to pay attention. It's annoying too. I really want to get into it, but it's just like my brain doesn't want to. And it's not because it's published by not published in Jump. I know. I actually like Fairy Tail and Eden Zero, and they're published by Kodansha. I like Inuyasha. I've seen 27 episodes of it. Episodes I could watch though on Netflix. I'm still not happy about that. And we only got 2 seasons on Blu-ray here. Also, like My Dress Up Darling, like that. That's probably for Square Enix. So really, I don't know why. It's not because it's a rom-com. I don't see many rom-coms, but I like Romantic Killer. It's a great play on the rom-com genre. And I can't help but keep recommending it. I recommend you either check it, but since it's based on manga, you probably want to know if you could get it or not. I recommend you check out the manga then. Be warned, how chapter 1 start. Some elements of chapter 1 were changed in the anime. So it's a real shame Mikadono Sisters manga isn't available in English. Like, it's no official volume release in English. It's not even on the Biz Manga app. I checked. It's weird. Anyway, I have Facebook groups, by the way. I didn't post much yesterday because I was distracted all day doing some fun little project on Facebook. You know, club in categories of all Shonen Jump manga and volumes. How many volumes each series got. And I did an update with new ones. Yeah, right, so yeah. So if you have part of my Shonen Jump fan group on Facebook, you probably would have seen them. But I have other groups too based on Shonen Magazine, Shonen Sunday, Shonen Champion. Yet no one seemed interested in joining them, even when I promoted them in my Shonen Jump group. That's kind of odd. I guess Shonen Jump's more popular, but they should be fans of Shonen Magazine and Shonen Sunday. Maybe so it's good so I can post on those more often. I don't have that many posts on it because no one's part of the group. Kind of makes me sad. I want to do the same thing with Shonen Sunday and Shonen Magazine. You know, gather all the current manga they had and all the volumes. Be a fun little thing. I'd be more tough about their own fandom. Let me see if they actually have Shonen Magazine fandom. So, anyway. As you know, a few days ago, I actually reviewed Fairy Tail's Grand Magic Games arc, first half. And it was better than my original review on the arc. I had to rush through that for a lot of reasons I mentioned quite a few times. So I'm glad I got to redo it. At least part 1 of it. I will get to part 2. But I plan to check out the first movie for that. So there's at least a year before the arc even did. Then go through a very unique idea for a fellow arc. Then return to canon material. So anyway, let's get the review. So the episode was out with the four at the festival. The girls are on themselves, enjoying it, and well, you underestimate how popular Kazuki will be. She's really popular. She is a prince. Oh, sorry. Well, Nika, meanwhile, got to have some fun. You can see briefly in her face that she actually wanted to join too, but doesn't want to break her role. So well, yes, this is enjoying it. Katsuki's with the other girls. One gets a little jealous of it. It doesn't sound like. But a strap on a sandal ends up breaking. Katsuki ends up carrying her like a princess. Proving how she commits to the role. And that's done. All girls start chasing her. But she ends up being pulled through rush by you. Who's got some food for her? He's prepared them prepared a backup strap just in case breaks and stuff. Sorry. He ends up finding out that she has sore feet right now. Yet she carries someone like that. Every fucking time I do a video, this happens. Right. I got a few more weeks before October. Well, so I got plenty of time. But I do want to do reviews for Resident Evil. So I had to do one of those reviews sometime this week. Anyway. Anyway, after that. You tell she. Anyway, you was a treat the rooms, but Garcia just basically just refuses it. No, she's a princess and stuff. She doesn't constantly enjoy seeing weak and stuff. Oh, sorry, this is getting on my nerves. Every time I do a video, this happens. It's fucking annoying. Anyway, that should help a bit, I think. Anyway, but you says that you princess should get treated like a princess sometimes. That really impressed her. She has allowing you to do it. They rewrite the other two, like with Nico and Miwa. And Gatsuki ends up wearing a mask. Mainly because she's incognito. It's so funny. So they do sometimes join with. Miwa ends up making a comment saying that she should keep the mask on. Because every time they have fun, she ends up glowing at them. Anyway, Nico sucks at catching fish. But they all start to have a lot of fun. Well, they do that. He goes off on his own. We participate in a little competition, and the girls participated in 10 years ago. So he's going to get that trophy and take a picture recreate that photo. So, yeah, but it's a tricky one. You have to jump on leap pads, but some aren't. Some will make you sink to the. Basically, see, some aren't solid in a way. Basically, you'll immediately fall into the water if you choose the wrong one. And well, you end up being in. But he wouldn't give up. Kept trying to try. Eventually, he did it. With trial and error. He managed to do it. And he's able to do how the girls won the competition those years ago, using their own skills. And he goes leg strength, me with smarts, and Kazuki's observation. And that's how they're able to win. That just proves how talented they are. Respect. So yeah. And he decides to go look for the girls to take the picture. But due to weather, the vessel has been closed early. And the girls are nowhere in sight. That's when Yu ends up collapsing. He ends up thinking that he was being pretty selfish. He's the one who forced him to come. And he wasn't interested. He put his own needs before theirs. Now they'll probably now the distance will probably go even more closer between them. But actually, they didn't leave. They actually came to him. Now, you're not heartless to leave someone behind. You can tell they are starting to accept him as kind of part of their family. What the fuck, you little shit! Sorry, I'm having charging troubles right now. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on! You little bastards. It's just annoying. Stupid chuggers. Anyway, you're off with the younger emperor, but since I was about to say time, you couldn't hit them properly. Powers and stuff. They ended up playing rock, paper, scissors to see who was in the umbrella. Okay, let's be a little bit later as they head to the hotel. The hotel. He wanted to wish him good luck, but he's careless and stuff. He didn't get a chance to book a room for himself. And now all the rooms are booked, so he's gonna just go to an internet cafe. But the girls have that Lennon stay in their room for the night. He didn't exactly want to intrude. He just wanted to enjoy their time together. During the girl's bath, Lee wants to think about wondering why her heart felt that way. Why her chest felt that way. When he's just walking with him. And she ends up squeezing her chest, I bet. Leaving Miwa and Kazuki to misunderstand the situation. But really, I think it's pretty obvious why they still in the forefront. Kazuki sees them for who they are, not who people see them as. But who they are. Their own individual. Past their talents as people. I think they secretly wanted something like that. I still don't know when that other girl character is going to appear and how she's going to be related to this story. Because does she end up discovering that Yu's living with the Mikadono sisters? I don't know. We don't know when she's going to appear. Maybe in episode 5? I don't know. She has to be at some point this season. It's a 12 episode season, so. Anyway, the girls couldn't exactly sleep. Because, they end up being conscious of the whole fact. But they end up convincing themselves it's just, then again, It's just nerves and hype for tournaments or their stuff to do tomorrow and stuff. You didn't really want to disturb or to see in a post. He's also cleaned up himself after getting money. He ends up falling asleep pretty quickly. The girls are all awake. So, yeah. See how. Someone ended up taking the photo back. Since they managed to take the photo together at some point in between that time. So, we do actually do plan on this a little bit. I mean, the girls end up reminiscing about the last time they had so much fun together. They enjoyed their time. And they haven't had a conversation like this in a long time. Anyway, that's because of you. They simply end up begging. I mean, they found out the picture actually belonged to Miwa. Not who was I expecting, but I didn't know who it would be anyway, so. Yeah. Just to see how this dynamic will end towards the end of the series. Again, I want to see your theories of who's going to end up with, Kazuki, Miko, or Miwa. Let me know your theories in the comments down below. If the manga's still ongoing, that is, I think it is. I think it's still ongoing. Yeah. The episode ends. The ending is focused on Miwa this time, and it's kind of better than Nico's ending, because really, it didn't really look much like Nico in that ending. The hair was too bright, the designs weren't exactly accurate. It just felt like a different ending with a different character. She didn't resemble Nico anyway. She had tiny light orange hair instead of her light orange highlights with dark orange hair. So this one's a bit of an improvement. Except Miwa's hair is slightly different style here, but still bad. And actually my favourite of all, how visually unique it is. I did like the first one, but it was all CG. And CG doesn't really always look like good in an anime. Well, I don't know why. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy my content. Please hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe channel, notification bell, update of this future. And see you guys later for my dress up darling. It might be my last video for tonight. Well, enough time you got Yakuta. Then do Togenanki tomorrow and I'll say some challenge up videos. Kill Penis out.